Wildcats head coach told me before the game. He told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every play matters. We cannot look ahead to next week, or this week will be a disaster. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they did.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on third and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were, and they weren't letting their playmaker...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped on fourth down. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there, because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss, and with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Got enough for the first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught, it's Baxter. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Right side, it's Baxter.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Flush to the left. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand. And you're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year, the juices are flowing, you march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Well, that's That's a fun start. I see your 3, and I raise you 6. The first time they touch the football, they take it all the way back for the house, getting the ball in the hands of a speedster, and Palmer, he does the rest.
Yeah, that's how you set the tone. Forget bringing the offense out on the field. We're just going to take this kickback. And did you see the special teams coach run the length of the field? He was so juiced, so excited. We talk about football being 3 phases. Special teams off to a great start here.
Here comes the Kentucky offense out onto the field. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Kentucky going quickly.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction.
And the defense has set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, then that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the...
Makes the catch it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Bears! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ferguson. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the Wildcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. With the draw, it's Baxter. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Making the adjustment. Wants to throw one first. Rush right in his face. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30. The 10. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Run in the red zone, it's Baxter. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Kentucky! They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. He'll set up to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Flagway. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around and find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Unloads to the right. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Bears line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running.
Snags it, and there's running room. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Changing the routes with his receivers. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Looking for room, it's Baxter. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this third and long from the 20. They'll run it. It's Baxter. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Splits the uprights. Good. That slices the lead to 2.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the transfer. First carry. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Got his man. Breaks into the open. The 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Baylor! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You're putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Lagway wants to throw. He's in there for the 2, and now the lead stands at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Looking for a deep man. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He'll try to take it back. Past the 10. Touchdown Bears! The defense putting points on the board. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Here's Lagway to pass. Out wide left, it's Edwards. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. It's dropped after taking the hit. Let's take a minute here to look at the big picture for Kentucky. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible.
Breaks away in the middle. Ripped off a huge chunk play all the way to the 31-yard line. Feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Fresh setter down's going to the air. He's going to run it. Quarterback's got the first. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Kentucky.
And there you see his playmaking ability. Golly, like for a quarterback to be able to do this and just take off and outrun a defense, it shows you how athletic these guys are. They're big-time playmakers. And the moment the defense doesn't focus on them, they'll take off and they'll take it to the house.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. He'll bring it out. It's Edwards. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Throwing, Lagway. Release to the back. Just got rid of that one. Guys, when you think about the big picture for Baylor, we mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
Lagway will try to get it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught by Smith. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Bears with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hard running there. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Lagway. Left side is Edwards. At the 35, he's loose. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Bears! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Throwing again, here's DJ Lagway. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's changing the play. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Escapes the pressure to his right. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 35. And the Wildcats, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Complete on the left to Williams.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
He's got 59 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Keep it on the ground. He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Drops back on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots, and they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 4. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Quarterback signaling to his guys. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Thought maybe that field goal could start some momentum. Instead, the deficit is still 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Flagway wants to throw. He's going to fire deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The whistle sounded, and they got it called just in time, using the timeout with a second left. Now to see if they can score before the half. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Are forced to settle for 3. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 9 team, the Clemson Tigers. And it's the Bulldogs getting a banner day from their stars on the road. To pick up victories away from home, that's the mark of a focused team, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Lagway to pass. Out wide left, it's Edwards. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Rush is on. They got him. Great pressure on this defense. And the Bears are in the hurry-up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Left side is Edwards. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains.
This really does a nice job playing with their eyes and pursuing the ball. They took away all of the quarterback's options down the field. When he finally checked it down, they rallied to him, made the tackle, now setting up 4th.
The Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. They'll recover it right there. Ball will stay with the return team. Great alertness. And, man, you want to talk about avoiding a catastrophic error there. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. That fourth down penalty feels as if it is really going to be costly, but we're about to find out now. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Lagway. Trying to escape and get it himself. Turning it on. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a 1st down in the red zone.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Unloads to the wideout. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Bears!
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Swats it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. They're all over him. And they got him.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Trying to take it back. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Play fake Lagway. Look out! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
There he goes! Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understanding they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play, the defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Lagway to throw for it on 4th. Makes a catch, 1st down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide right, it's Miller. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Baylor!